And welcome back. Alright. Alright, with the jet engine stabilized.
Sorry.
No, you're good. With the jet engine stabilized, Randikai and Vistra and crew have each bolted off, following the ropes back the path they came, as horrors are hot on their heels.
Yes.
And we're going to enter a skill challenge. So you guys need 5 successes before 4 failures. You guys can use any of your skills, as long as you can tell me how it's implemented. And yeah, we'll start with Heston. So yeah, as you look back with the horror that's just jumped out towards Aina, you look back and you see about 5 more that are currently in the air jumping down, and you hear more behind them. And how would you like to help get away quicker?
Heston's going to turn around and he's going to take his arms and with a sound he's going to pound them together, and he's going to disperse a burst of air to try and push the ones that are falling further back.
Yeah.
So he's actually got a move called Fists of Unbroken Air. So anything within 30 feet must make a strength saving throw, or it's pushed back 20 feet. And takes 3d10 damage, bludgeoning damage.
Alright, cool. But being a skill challenge, I'll get you to make either you can make like a tinkering check to see how effectively you use your hand cannons to sort of blast them away.
Yep.
Or you can make a sleight of hand check to see how accurately you can aim and how many you can take out.
What would tinkering come under?
You can use... Do you have Tinker's tools?
Yep.
You can use that for the check if you like. As you quickly tinker with them to try and get a bit more power out of it.
Yep, but like what skill?
So, if you've got Tinker tools, it's your... I'm pretty sure it's your proficiency bonus plus sleight of hand.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Alright, let's do that.
Alright, go.
So that's a 10 plus 2 for sleight of hand, plus whatever my proficiency bonus is.
Mm-hmm. Which brings it to...
wait, what's your proficiency bonus?
At the top. It'll be 3.
So 15.
So 15. So 4 more pounce out of the air as one's still reaching out towards Aina, and as you push them together, in a sonic boom motion, the shockwave is released, and you're able to knock about half the ones in the air as they go falling off the edge into basically an abyss, as they just scream. And that's a success if somebody wants to mark that on the table. Alright, next up we've got Aina.
Alrighty, so Aina is going to run around the jet.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to the front, and then he's going to jump on top of her and run along it, and jump and shoot, and just kind of actually no, he'll swing both of his axes to the closest ones and try and move their momentum so when they land, they'll more fall off.
Okay.
The thing, if possible.
Yeah, make a athletics check.
Let's go.
Twelve. As you're running past, and this one has just sort of got up and reaching for your heels. You're running as fast as you can, but your little legs can only get you so far. As it gets back up and quickly catches up to you, and 2 more follow behind it. You manage to get the first one off with your mechanical arms. How do you do it? Do you just sort of like, is there an attachment or something that pops out, or
With the axe. Or what do you mean, sorry?
From your arm, is it like an axe, a chap shooting
Yeah.
at your? Yep. So yeah, as he gets up, you quickly bat him off with the flat of it against the side of the face and manage to push him off. But as the next two sort of come up on you, you manage to push them back a bit, but you don't really manage to get them off. As you're sort of held there for a second as they're grabbing at your arm and trying to pull you towards them. That'll be a failure. Alright, Vidrig, you're up.
So, are these flying at us or they're falling at us? Like they're jumping down?
So they're jumping down from the pathways above you guys.
Mhm.
And yeah, you can hear more coming from all different directions.
And we're still on a pathway where there's voids either side of us, right?
Correct. There's paths that sort of wind in and out, so there are paths that sort of pass under you guys every now and again.
Yeah.
But between those, there's just void.
All right. I'm going to stow my great axe, pull out my shield, and I'm going to look up and try and get underneath one as they're jumping, and use my shield to
Oh, nice.
knock it off the edge. Like as it's falling, try to like either knock it or at least like just put it there so it slides off or bounces off
Okay.
out into the void.
Make a athletics check as well.
I got a 22.
As you're running sort of at the head of the pack, you notice two that are actually in front of you guys, not behind you. And as they jump down, you quickly put your shield up at the last second, and them not expecting how decisively you're acting, you sort of put it up and manage to push, sort of hit yourself underneath and push both of them off, clearing a path in front of you guys for Vistra and Rendikar to get through.
Let's move!
Success.
Success. Awesome.
Finian.
Finian, you're up. I will say Aina has sort of broken away from the group a little bit as well, with these two sort of clutching at your arm, trying to pull you in towards them.
So are we running?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you guys are running up the path that sort of leads into this crater you guys are in, and yeah, are running away as horrors sort of jump from all different platforms in all different directions.
Alright, so... He's like...
Bear with him.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good?
Can Aina make more noise to bring more horrors to him and kind of like give these guys a chance? Like,
Are you sacrificing yourself? That's something to write about.
You're sitting on the engine though, right?
no, I jumped off.
Yeah, so he's sort of at the back of the pack and is getting held by these two other ones.
Nice.
At the moment, there aren't really more around you, but they're coming for you at this point.
Right?
Yep.
Alright, so Vidreg is running and he's like reaching to his backpack. He's like, oh, what is it? What is it? And he's gonna like sling one arm off and swing his backpack forward. And it's just gonna have like a whole bunch of instruments and stuff on it. And he's gonna pull like a big circular one that's like attached to the front. He's gonna unlatch it, pull it off, swing his backpack back across, and I'm gonna swing my the speaker funnel back over his shoulder that he had up before. And this circular ring, he's actually going to attach it to it and twist it on, and it just becomes humongous. And then he's going to pull out his horn again, and he's going to grab the same mic that he was using, the box thing, and he's going to twist that onto the end of the horn, and then he's going to blow into the horn, and it's going to be super loud.
Do it again.
Okay, cool.
I don't think I can.
Do it.
That's a fail.
That's pretty good.
Impressive. Alright, make a...
That's gonna be super loud, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna hop back and try and do
Okay,
it around the guys around Aina.
Yeah, make a performance check to see if you can get the right pitch. 19.
No.
You turn around and with a big breath, you let it loose, and the two that are currently holding your arm, they reach for
Like this full speaker here is like this big, like it's covering my face sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then the mic is connected right to the end, so literally the sound's coming out of
out straight from
yeah.
cool. And as you blast it, I know the ones on your arm, they just reach for their ears and give you the opportunity to back up with the group.
Nice.
That's a success.
Okay.
Alright.
Now, I want to use performance as if Vistra is listening to some secret tune in her head. She's going to have light steps here and there to try and almost. In her head, she's dancing.
Mm-hmm.
To everyone else, she's just getting out of the way. Like, trying to confuse the pink horrors, stepping this way and then that way, and then leaping up, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. Make
Does
a.
that work? Performance?
I think it'd be more.
Deception.
I reckon more maybe an acrobatics check as you sort of
I'm
step
not good at
between them.
those.
But Randakai is going to help you being on the other side of the
Yeah,
jet,
okay.
and he's going to sort of follow your lead as you lead the front.
I almost just want to confuse them so that we can get away. Like,
Yep,
and then,
like make a path.
yeah, say there's some close to us, you know, move away from the edge and then move back quickly. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
You get the vision?
Uh huh.
What am I doing? Athletics?
Yep.
Oh, that's not bad. 17.
17 plus 2 from Randakai.
Nice.
So, leading the path, you sort of dance between the pink horrors as you sort of duck and weave between them, choosing your steps carefully. And Randakai on the back end, as you duck past one, he grabs the other side of the jet engine and swings it towards the other horror, knocking it off the pathway, and sort of just shaking it from back and forth, knocking any of the horrors you managed to dodge around.
Nice.
Success.
Yay! Just one more, guys.
Alright, Vidrig, not Vidrig, Scrapper.
Alright, so Scrapper, as he runs past Vidric with his shield, he's gonna grab the rope off of him, and then he's gonna call out for Randakai for the grappling hook, and then I want to get ahead of the party, and I want to use my insight to try and find somewhere I can grapple so we can go up rather than run.
Nice.
Okay. I reckon that'd be probably more either perception or investigation to find the bit to latch on.
Okay. Alright, perception it is.
You got this, Mike. You got this, mate.
Never mind.
4. Okay. As you call out for it, Randakai with his other hand reaches into his back pouch and pulls out a gun with the grappling hook on the end and fires it just to the left of you, and it sort of lands just next to you as you sort of fumble with it for a bit, and yeah, by the time you actually manage to get hold of it, you can see horrors coming in the direction that you guys are traveling on the path now. That's a failure. Next up, we've got Anna.
Come on, Amy.
Did you?
Oh,
lock
yeah,
up?
sorry.
Yep.
No. I'm just joking.
So currently, there's horrors coming from either side of the pathway. So you guys are gonna have to go up at this point or back down.
Okay. Can I do a strength save, like roll?
What are you looking to do?
So, I was hoping that, so as we get closer to, I know one of the paths would be, they're pretty high up, aren't they?
Yeah, there's one close by which isn't too bad. The hardest thing is going to be getting the jet on there, just because of its size.
Because I was thinking like, and I could help pick it up, and people could climb up the jet to get onto the path,
Yeah,
and then help push it up, and then,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, you can do. Maybe make a acrobatics check to see if you can get up there and grab onto the jet from above.
Is that
Come on.
Oh, 19.
Hey, boy.
19?
Yeah.
Nice. How do you do it, flavor-wise? So there's currently horrors coming from the front of you, horrors coming from the back, and yeah, you guys are about to get surrounded. What would you like to do?
I would like to. As though I'm getting up to the path to help bring up the jet,
Yeah.
I'll run up the jet
Nice.
and as I jump, I'll just use my axes, like, kind of like pull myself up, and then as I turn around, just reach out.
Alright, as you guys run up the pathway, seeing that you're surrounded, Rendagai slams the jet down, puts it on the ground, and says, Aina, up you go! And he's gonna hold his hands there as sort of like a lift. And as you run up, he flings you up, and you dig your axe attachments into the top, and manage to pull yourself up. As him and Vistra then go to pull the jet up, and that's a success.
Nice. It's 5, boy.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. So as you guys lift up the jet, you manage to see a clear path out from where you guys are now, leading back up to the surface where you guys will be able to see Zilver and Akravik, with plenty of the horrors knocked off. You've got a clear chance to get away. And
Yeah.
that's a success,
Nice.
ladies and gents. Nice.
Nice party.
Well done, team.
He plays on the
Thank you for that.
Awesome. As you guys manage to find a clear gap and escape upwards through the labyrinth of pathways, and with Randakai and Aina passing the jet engine upwards between pathways, you guys have made it back to the top of this sort of crater, and have reached the trail of rope laid by Vidrik again. As you reach the top, Rendakai, he sort of places the jet down and just puts one hand on his knee and just... Alright, is everybody good? Head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're all here.
Right.
Alright, cool. Everybody good? And
Yeah.
nobody injured?
All right, Captain. Get us the hell out of here.
Alright. Good job. We make a good crew.
We do.
If we survive the realm of madness, I bet we can do anything together.
Maybe we could even go have a look at that tavern.
What happened?
Tavern.
It's too early for drinks, Finn. Too early.
Alright.
It's where all the jellies go to rest.
Do you think they're singing your song in there?
I would think there's a very good chance, yes.
I think so too. You could be famous in there.
Become famous in an alternate realm before my own people.
We all start somewhere.
Arms, bring that thing over here. He's changing it. He's got multiple personalities.
I knew one of us was gonna do it.
Oh my god.
I'll bring it over.
Awesome. Alright. Well, let's go get rich, hey? And
Aye!
Rendikai lifts the jet back onto his back and gets ready to go. Awesome. Again, you guys follow a similar path that you guys initially took, pausing every now and again as horrors make themselves present. But with Rendikai's guidance and following the path created by the rope, you guys managed to dodge any incoming horrors and make your way back to the ship. As you guys approach, is anything anyone would like to do or say?
Throw a new song yet, Finn? Perhaps our encounter with your demon friends?
I am working on one.
Carrying the engine of a jet on our backs.
Yes.
Fighting against all odds.
I'm the one who tells the stories.
Just here for ideas.
I could sing an old song. A song of home. If you like.
You know what?
But first I want Heston to apologize for calling me a fairy.
Ha! You think I want to hear your weird song?
Well, you're just gonna be out of the new ones.
It's more reason for me not to apologize.
Have it your way. It'll be the song of the great Caradrim fleet that didn't have a widow with 2 arms on each arm.
That's a bit mean.
Well, I gave him his chance.
You know what I can do with these arms? He's gonna give you 4 fingers. You like that, you wee fairy?
Alright. Look, we've just survived a rush of those demons. We don't need to be fighting amongst ourselves.
I
Let's
think
get this engine back and get the hell out of here.
we should all take a deep breath. Thanks, Fran.
You know, I don't mind the sound of a song about us. I think we should have a crew name.
Oh, okay.
Don't
I
you
like
think?
this question. What's our crew name?
Crew name.
Something catchy, so that they'll remember us through ages.
The Pink Slayers.
I'm not a fan of pink.
Oh, okay.
The Realm Jumpers.
Oh, that one is catchy.
That's good.
The
Can you work with realm jumpers?
I can see what I can come up with.
I want to hear about it by the time we're rich.
Alright.
All right.
Scrapper's gonna go up to the drag, and he's it's Heston, by the way. Heston Battleborn. Perhaps we took a class together.
Aye. Well, it's... If I could have anyone by my side here, Heston, I'm glad that you are.
You really don't remember me?
Did you have 4 hands back then?
Oh no, this came much later.
Well,
Perhaps that's what's throwing you off.
you know what, I think it is.
Yeah.
Heston, my apologies. I mean no disrespect, I'm sure. I'm...
Oh no, age does this. I've heard. Me pa started to lose his mind about your age.
You know what? I am certainly getting to the age of your pa.
Okay. It's okay. Perhaps if you found my pencil, you'd remember it. It was quite unique.
You know what? Describe your pencil.
Well, it was long I sharpened it once.
It's a good start.
Yeah, it was
Was it-
lead.
Lead,
Yes.
out of all things, who would have thought?
Yes.
Hold on. Are you saying this was a wooden pencil?
No, you maggot. It was a bloody gold pencil with lead inside it. Soft gold. 24 carat.
That's,
Wow, that's the good stuff.
It's expensive.
That's a
cool.
Anyway, nothing?
Look, it's starting to come to me. Perhaps you could repair this ship.
You
and
told me
once
you'd
we're-
never forget it.
Like you said, I'm getting to the age of your past, so
How common is it? How golden
Okay.
pencils?
Gold. Pretty common in Shamon. There's all sorts of metals everywhere.
I'm assuming like gold for us, like
Yeah, exactly. It's like wood there, sort of thing. It's that common. Aether gold, on the other hand, is sort of a bit more rare.
As we're walking, I just would be like, so Arnie, when we get rich, what's the first thing you're going to spend your golden money on? See, because like, I personally, oh my goodness, where do I even start? Oh, all the tools I can get. Could you even imagine it? All the musical instruments. I would never have to work again. Never. Actually, I don't even know how much we're going to get. How much do you think we're going to get? See, because I think, well, I think our model was even rich, really. Do you think the pink horrors are rich? Do you think if we like chopped off their limbs, we could sell them?
We could probably eat them.
Oh my goodness, Scrapper, why don't you just cut off their limbs and put them on your body? And then you'd have like 6 arms.
What you on about shipwreck?
Well, I was saying, me and Arnie had an idea that if you cut off the limbs of the pink horrors and you put them on your body, then instead of having 4 arms, you have 6 arms.
Let's not do that.
And 4 legs. You should be like a little tarantula.
Let's not.
It's ugly enough as it is.
Pink is not my color.
Oh, I think it suits you. When
You
you blush,
think?
it's a little cute. You see you're blushing right now.
He turns away awkwardly, Robert.
Pink suits him.
Well, the ship isn't going to fix itself. I'm not sure if you lot want to get out of this realm, but I very much would like to get rich and bring back the glories for Baraknar. And, of course, your cities.
For the realm jumpers.
The realm jumpers.
There's just a wee problem, Captain. With your senile mind, you might not have noticed, but we're not at the ship yet.
All I'm saying is perhaps less talk, more walk.
Less talking more. You should put that in your song.
I mean, not gonna lie, I am a bit interested. What does everyone want to spend their riches on? At least walking and talking, obviously.
I've always wanted a bigger horn.
That's a good start.
Aye.
How much does a horn usually go for?
More than I have.
Well, that's good. Good for you. How about you, Einar?
Mechanical legs.
Get the
I
whole
knew
suit.
it.
Would you do your whole body?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Perfection.
That's pretty good.
Do you have any plans made up for those yet?
I've got a couple.
You could use the pink horror limbs as test subjects. Just saying. Just saying.
They're tentacles
Reference.
or
Any part. Why just stop at limbs? Tentacles. That's all they have, really. So.
And you, Vidrig, what are your plans?
Well, when I get back, there's this stone I've been chasing, and she goes for a hefty price, Captain.
What is it?
They call it the Dragon's Eye. Rare, very rare. I've got a spot for it already made up in my collection. She'll be my pride, my jewel, and perhaps one day when my fleet's big enough, I'll move it to my quarters.
You're not gonna put it in anything though.
Nah, she's too rare, too precious.
Seems like a waste if you ask me.
I'm a collector of stones and gems. I prefer to look at them than break them down. Admire the admire.
Well, Rendika's gonna sort of lean down and grab.
Well, you didn't ask what was
I
bad
think,
attitude here once.
I think there's a bit of favoritism in the group. Scrapper deserves better. He's very kind.
Maybe
Well,
he wants to buy a pencil.
I just assumed he was getting a pencil.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I care nothing for riches. Just what's due and what's owed to me.
So-
I'm here for reputation.
And the pencil.
Of course the pencil. 37 seconds of my pa's life went into that.
Here we are.
Well,
It is my due.
hope you get that pencil.
It's okay. It seems like Captain Vidrick is more honorable than I expected.
It's good. Repairing bonds. That's what we're all about. More the money side, but
He's
that's-
getting old though, so I hope by the end of this he'll still remember.
I'm pretty sure he can hear you. Just say it.
Well, usually with your memory, your hearing goes too.
I still have my
Especially
hearing.
with that wee fairy following him around everywhere with that horn.
Okay, we're almost
That's
at
where
the
my
ship.
second pencil at.
As we're walking, Randakai is gonna reach down and grab a piece of rubble off the road, one of the blue stone-like offshoots. And he's just gonna toss it up in his hand. What do you think about this, Vidrek? This one's almost worth more than gold, don't you reckon? Part of the memory. The beginning of Vidrek Grimshield. And his fleet. And he's gonna toss you the stone.
Vidrek snatches it out the air.
Can't put a price on that.
Right. Memories can be precious too. It's also in his backpack.
I think what's precious is the friends that we make along the way. That's the real treasure.
I think what's precious is our lives. And although
That too.
I think this conversation has brought us all together, I would like to stay together on the ship out of this realm.
Alright,
Sounds good.
let's do it. As you say this, you guys have, with all the talking, you guys have gotten pretty close to the ship now. It's only about 100 meters or so away. And as you guys come up to it, alright, here's the game plan. Einar and Scrapper, you secure the perimeter and make sure no horrors can get into us, while me and Vistra work on getting this fitted back on. In the meantime, Vinian and Vidreg, do you want to pilot the ship and get it going as soon as we've got this fitted? We need to get out of here as soon as possible.
You're getting shipwrecked to fix it. Have you seen her work?
Yeah,
You
have you
heard that, eh?
seen my work? It's like the best. That was really hard to get out.
She was helpful before. Sure, we'll do it again.
Alright.
If you have something to say,
Your work is
always
shite, shipwreck.
kind
We
words.
both know it.
Hey.
Focused. We're almost at the ship.
I will let you know.
It's
my work is
alright.
the best.
We'll fly off in puff of lights and music.
Yeah, we'll
Alright,
need someone to
Vistra
remember
and
us by.
Scrapper swap.
No. Leave me. want to do this.
Alright. No
How
more
about
arguing.
you secure the perimeter, Captain?
How about we listen to my orders and get
I'll
out of
teach
here?
her a thing or two.
How about I sing that song of hope?
Oh,
Yes.
dear Lord.
I like that.
That to keep Scrapper over there.
Alright,
Everyone
alright,
else
the
in
perimeter it
space.
is.
I like your thinking. Alright. 3, 2, 1, split! And Randakai is gonna bring the jet up towards the ship with Vistra and get to work as everybody sort of splits off into their different groups. As you guys walk up, Randakai is going to point for you guys for a spot in the hull where there's a window that can see back out to where the jet is. Alright, keep an eye out, I'll let you know when we're done. And then he's going to lay out his tools and quickly get to work with Vistra. He's going to actually work on attaching the connections to the actual Aether packs to actually charge it, whereas you're focusing on more mounting it to the actual chassis.
Yeah.
And
Do you want me to roll for anything or?
yeah, I'll get everyone to make a roll. I'll get you two to make a perception check as you guys sort of watch out on the perimeter, and then I'll get you to make a sleight of hand check as you sort of mount it back and round the help.
Lucky I'm proficient.
Right?
Brother in Christ.
Plus 2 to your roll as well.
Was it dirty 20?
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Nice. Plus 2 as well.
Oh.
From Randakai.
22.
I got a 9.
Why did I roll
I got
so well
7.
as Vistra and horrible as Drea?
Sweet.
So, Einar, these arms of yours, let's have a look at them.
Stay focused!
Aye. We're just comparing notes.
Alright, everyone sort of splits off into their assigned roles. Vistra and Randakai, you manage to quickly, having previously worked on the packs yourself to try and keep the leak in, as you come up to it and assess it, you, based on your calculations, you reckon we'll have enough for one jump. After that, the ship will sort of black out and won't be able to travel any further. But you quickly manage to get the valves reattached onto the jet engine itself, with Randakai giving you a hand, and it's quickly fixed back onto the chassis.
But we only have enough for one jump, right?
One jump, that's
Yeah.
right.
Is that including what we siphoned into our packs?
No, that's not including the extra you guys have in your
So we
packs.
could fill it back up and do another jump, technically, hypothetically.
Based on what you know, a jump's pretty hefty, so you probably won't have enough for another jump, but you'll be able to fly the ship around for a bit longer.
Cool.
You guys are sort of carried away in your own sort of conversation, don't really pick up anything of significance. But
Start oiling and tightening your arms up for you.
as
I'm shaking hands with the
as the jet finally gets mounted, Randakai's just going to look up to Finian in the hull. Alright, we're good, start her up! And he's just going to sort of give it a pat and step back as he gets ready for it to take off.
Right. What do we do with it, Derek? Do you know how to start this thing?
I have a whole fleet under my command. Finn, you think I'd be able to stop this?
Alright, Mr. Big Shot.
Oh, look, just a bit of faith goes a long way.
I guess.
Could you stand over there? You're
I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I've never flown a Rome jumper, okay? It's I think it's this one.
You hit the button and you hear the cogs sort of whir in the engine bay as it sort of chokes being shut off for so long until it as it slowly springs back to life and the jet engine starts blowing Aether Gold outwards before sort of cooling back down and blowing it at a more controlled rate.
Yeah.
Lucky guess.
All right, get in. Let's go. As he signals for each of you to go through back into the hull. I'm assuming everybody follows.
Yep.
Awesome.
Now, are we going to make it to the right realm?
Look, we can only make one jump, so we can either go to the mortal realm and try and get rich and hopefully siphon enough aether gold to try and jump back home, or we can just go back home and let them know of what has happened. I leave it up to the crew.
I say get rich. They'll just call us failures. You know what I mean?
It's up to
I
you.
agree.
The heroes always return home successful.
So, on to the mortal realm.
I go where the captain goes until I get my wealth.
Mortal realm. Einar?
Never leave a mission unfinished.
Mortal realm it is. Hopefully we can get back. Alright. Strap in. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. As Randakai goes back up to the steering wheel where Vidrig was, he's going to sort of direct you to hit various controls ready for liftoff into the realm jump. And as the airship slowly sort of rocks back up to altitude, it slowly starts moving and you sort of start getting that familiar sickness in your stomach as it starts slowly picking up speed. And as you guys are going, you hear the all too familiar cackle from the outside of the ship. You just see it. And as you guys are speeding up, you look out the hull and you see two demons, first off, on a floating disc, sort of just traveling through the air. You guys assume from magic, and it hurls back and tosses a firebolt that just streaks past the window, just at the front of the hull, missing the airship. But as you guys look out, you see about 3 other floating discs appear from that sort of cocoon-like structure Vidrig was interested in earlier, as they all sort of start flying out on these discs. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, no!
Oh my gosh.
God damn.
Alright.
I got a 10.
Sweet. Awesome. Are we able to use the sheet?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Chuck it. Hey, what?
Alright. 20-25.
No, sir.
15 to 20.
17.
10 to 15.
Yes, sir.
10.
12.
12.
12. Einar.
Used to there.
10. Extra. Alright.
And then the day.
And then 5 to 10.
Yep, 7.
7. Alright, and then Scrapper.
I got 10.
Oh, you got 10?
He's after me.
Alright. Awesome. You guys see the fireball streak across, and as it does, Randakai just screams out, "Man the cannons!" As the ship continues sort of weaving past the horrors that spring up in front of it. And at the top we have Finian. So just so everybody knows, you guys know on the ship there's 2 cannons on either side, and then there's the realm jumper at the front of the ship. So you have those at your disposal as well.
Right? Kind of like that.
Yep. And then the
The
hose are
ship's
coming in.
all enclosed, right? Or is it like an open ship?
So you guys are in the hull, so it's an enclosed spot at the top of the ship. But as you walk out onto the deck is where the cannons and the realm jumper are. So that's
Yep. How many of the things are there?
of the horrors. From where you can see in the hull, you see one on your left, two in front, which Randakai has just sort of sprang through, and then one on your right as well. So 4.
Would they be within range for as well?
They're all sort of varying distance, but the ones at the front having just been sort of hauled through would be the closest and only about 30 feet from the ship.
Can I
Did you roll
hold?
initiatives for the horrors? Sorry, by the way.
Yeah, one got 15, the other got 9. I'm going to do them all lots too.
Finian being someone who has followed with Greg's orders all his combat life, is it alright if I hold?
Yeah,
my turn?
sure. Do you holding for after victory, I take it?
Yep.
Yep, cool. So, put you at the bottom. Alright. Next up, we've got the horrors at the front of the ship. So, as the ship sort of rams past, you can see being close, one sort of grabs a fireball in its hand and just sort of smashes it into the side of the ship. And the ship takes. So the ship takes 5 points of damage as this horror literally just pretty much puts its hand on the ship as it barrels through.
Oh, jeez.
The ship itself has got 50 HP in its damage state.
And it took 5.
So it's down to 45. Awesome. And as the other one on the front sort of spins past, it will do the same. Doing another 4 points of damage. So the ship's down to 41. As they streak past, you just see Randakai say, "Not my ship!" And he just sort of continues barreling through. Next up, we've got Aina.
So are there any on the ship, or they're all just floating around?
They're all just floating around at the moment, but yeah, just on the outskirts of the ship.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run up to the closest one and just shoot my crossbow at it.
Yeah, that would probably be the one if you exit through the left. The one on the left. Yep.
Natural 20.
That's
Hey!
nice.
Nice.
So on this one, there's actually 2 horrors that are one standing on the other's shoulder while it throws the fireballs. And as you shoot your crossbow, how much damage do you do?
So instantly 8, and then plus 5, so 13.
13. So as you hit it, it goes like straight into the face of the horror underneath. And as he sort of wobbles, the one on top just falls straight off and is taking significant hit. Well, anything else on your turn?
Does it take a turn to reload a crossbow, or is that a bonus action?
You can choose your bonus action.
Use my bonus action to reload, and I'll shoot at the next closest one. That's 10.
10. So you knock the first one off, and then as you go for the second one, it just ducks out of the way as you sort of expect there to be extra height, but you knocked it off. Next up, we got Vistra and Vistra.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how this will work, so let me talk you through it and then let me know. But Vistra wants to get her backpack, get one of her inventions, which is a little flower, and she wants to wound it up and let it go, and a gas will flow from it.
Okay.
But because we're in the sky, would it like?
It dispersed pretty quickly. The only way you'd be able to make it sort of work is if you went to the front of the ship and let it off there, out, like sort of over the side, and then that way when it blows back, it will blow into the horrors on the
Oh
side.
yeah, can I do that?
Yeah.
So what the actual? It's a little flower, and she winds it up and then lets it go, and as it goes in, the gas comes out, kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But the spell was actually Stinking Cloud, which is you create a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow, nauseating gas centers on a point within range. The cloud spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. The cloud lingers in the air for the duration, which is a minute.
Yep.
Each creature that is completely within the cloud at the start of its turn must make a Constitution saving throw against poison. On a failed save, the creature spends its action that turn retching and reeling. Creatures that don't need to breathe or are immune to poison automatically succeed in the saving throw. So I don't know.
Alright. Awesome. So what sort of check is it?
Constitution. Oh, 14, the DC is.
14. So as you throw the flog card over the side, you see it engulf the two with the one on top of the other's shoulder as they sort of tumble past. As they come out of the fog, you notice the top one doesn't seem too affected, but the bottom one almost starts dry reaching, and you have no idea what's about to come out. Anything else in your turn?
I'll just go up. Do we have a plan? I know, my turn.
Fucking kill them! Scrapper, you're up.
Alright, Scrapper's just gonna go to the closest gun, and he's just gonna take aim and shoot at the closest horror.
Yeah, sure. Roll and add your sleight of hand to man the cannons.
Yep.
See if you can aim it correctly.
17.
That's hit.
Nice.
So are you heading on the left or the right side?
The right.
Okay.
So, how do the cannons damage?
So they do 2d10 damage. Plus your dex.
Ooh, yeah. Oops. That would be 14 damage.
14 damage. As you loose the cannon, you quickly strike it, load it, and you step back as the impact sort of blows you back, and it goes straight through the horror that's standing on top of the other's shoulder. And yeah, that one just goes tumbling down. You can make one other shot with your... If you can usually
Awesome.
make an extra attack, you do another shot.
Yep. That'd be 14.
14. That one will just miss.
Cool.
As the second one dodges under. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Sweet as. So that's turn 1 down, and as you guys pick up
there's still-
acceleration...
There's still Vidrik.
Oh yeah, sorry, Vidrik, you're up.
And the horrors before, after me.
Oh yep.
Finn, cover and load. Let's go. I'm gonna run out to the closest cannon, burying my axe into the side or into the floor, so it's next to me. Man the cannon, and I'm gonna take aim, and I want Finn to pew pew cover, and then reload for me so we can get off devastating shots as fast as possible.
Nice.
Awesome. Sleight of hand.
Yep.
17.
17 hits.
Oh, 18.
Oh, nice. And have you manned the left or the right?
On the right,
Whichever.
he's on the left.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Cool.
Plus dex modifier.
Yep.
16.
16. You lose the cannon and direct hit. So the one on the left, the first one had been knocked down by Aina's crossbow bolt, and then as you shoot it, it just hits the horror in front and just carries it with the cannonball
You
as it goes
would.
flying. anything else on your turn, you can make an extra attack if you usually can. There's the ones on the front which have sort of tumbled down towards the side that you'll be able to hit.
Load! I'm gonna get Finian to load. And as soon as the round's in there, I'm gonna swivel it around. Getting 17 again.
17.
Hey.
Nice, direct hit.
Direct hit, direct.
Getting a 11.
11.
Yeah.
So as that one sort of flies past, it actually goes through the shoulder of the one on the right, ripping off one of its right arms as it sort of like steps back and struggles to get its footing on the disc that it's on. Not down, but pretty big hit.
Finish him off, Finn!
Oh yeah, so my turn on that?
Yep.
Okay. How many is there still?
So the ones on the right have been knocked off. So there's one disc on the left and then one disc on the right. The one on the right's already been injured.
Alright, Mike, I'll use the cover.
You can. I'll let you use your action to help load it and make a shot yourself. Right? Yep.
Shoot.
Finnan's gonna kill him with COVID.
15.
No.
That's a hit.
That was the piercing damage.
Nice.
My second hit is a dirty 20.
Hits.
It's like Bjorn's rolls.
12 points of damage.
In sort of a quick motion between loading the cannon, you pull out both your guns, and as you let them loose, you first hit the one that's on sort of the bottom level, knocking it back, and then the second one, as it's tumbling down, it's straight through the head, and the one on the right is knocked out, so it's just the one on the right.
Yes, Finn!
There's just one more left.
Yeah, just one on the left.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so that brings us to the end of the first round. There's going to be 4 rounds before the ship's picked up enough speed to actually do the realm jump. So you've got 4 rounds left, sorry. And as it accelerates, I need everyone on the hull to make a dexterity saving throw.
16.
12.
Dirty 20.
Yes.
Nice.
20.
Oh. Natural one.
Bring Dario back.
21, sorry.
21. As it sort of accelerates, you all sort of grab onto the closest thing to try and keep your footing. And Ina, you reach out for something until you realise that you've actually got your axe attachment on and don't manage to grab hold of anything as you tumble backwards on the ship, back towards the hull, and you're sort of caught on the railing just before you fall off. But you're knocked prone, so won't be able to reach the cannons next turn. As it accelerates, you guys see multiple more, about 3 or 4 more discs come out from the cocoon-like structure. Except on this one, you don't see horrors. You see these long, almost snake-like creatures that sort of stand up on their legs and their heads curve around. And you see as they come towards you on these discs, flames sort of wreathe from their mouths.
That's not good.
And you see 4 more barreling towards you. And I'm just going with that.
That's no good.
Cool. Awesome. Sweet. So first up is one of the flamers. So as it comes out from the cocoon, again flames breathing from its mouth, and as it gets closer and closer to the ship, it just unleashes a cone of flames on the left side of the ship, which would be where you are.
I'm on the right.
Oh, you're on the right. So Vidreg and Finian, I will need you guys both to make a dex save as flames come towards you.
Incoming!
23.
23 and
7.
7. Okay.
That laugh. I can kill someone.
You see,
Can
as
I, can I ask something?
Yeah.
Is this an attack? Did they roll for it?
This is an ability of theirs for you guys to make a saving throw.
So they don't roll a d20?
Nah. As it comes towards you, it unleashes this flame, and as the airship sort of picks it up, you actually tumble out of the way a bit and just manage to duck behind the cannon as the flames surround you. Vidric, you're not quite as quick, but as the flames hit you, you expect it to burn as just your natural instinct, but it doesn't actually hurt when it hits, and instead, as the flames sort of engulf you and then sort of disperse back into his drawer, you look down at the armaments on your left-hand side where it's hit, and you see that your weapons and things like that have actually rusted and decayed. And your skin's untouched, you're not damaged, but do you have an axe and a pistol?
No, he put his axe in the ground.
Yeah, I put my axe in the ground. I've got two-handed hand axes, throwing axes.
Yeah, okay, so the hand axes on your left-hand side have all rusted, and parts of your armor have also just rusted. And
Are my stones
decayed.
okay in the armor?
Yeah, it's mostly the metal that's rusted around.
Okay.
But yeah, your good Aether Gold armor has just sort of turned to a bronzy rust as you hit.
Vidreg!
I'm right, Finn! I think
You were covered in flames.
it doesn't burn. I don't know. Corrodes armor. Stay in cover.
Your AC is lowered by 2.
Game.
Wait, does that mean if it hits our ship, that will happen to our ship?
No.
Hypothetically speaking.
Gonna find out.
Go on, do.
Alright, next up we've got Finian who's skipped down. So we've got the last horrors.
I'll go back to the top now. I just want to hold
okay.
my last turn.
Yep.
Is
Yeah,
that alright?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll have a look at what's just happened, and I'll have a look around. So how many of them is there, roughly?
So there's 4. So there's 2 coming at you from the left, and then 2 others that are circling around the ship.
Alright. Take a look around, and feel like, yeah, this is, it's like, Finn feels like this is his moment, this is where he can shine. And so he gets up, and I want to run to the center of the hull, where I'm hopefully within 30 feet of, like, where I can sort of be in the center of.
Yep.
And let's see something.
Yeah, go.
Nice.
If that's okay.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna march. I'm gonna march out there slowly, and I'm gonna pull my loot out.
You hear me screaming in the background, Bernie.
It's good background effects.
Okay. We are dwarves. We come from stone. And no fucking way monster break our souls. We fight with guns, hammer and swords. The only thing stronger is our lust for gold. We are dwarves. We come from stone. And no fucking we monster break our souls. We fight with guns, hammer and swords. We'll never back down until we've crushed them all. We are dwarves. And he just goes into a chant.
Nice.
And it just keeps going. I'm gonna cast Bane.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's gangster.
We're going in? Will
Yeah.
I give him advantage?
You almost time your performance with the gunshots from the cannons
Yeah.
We are
as they fill in the blanks.
So we just
Almost like High School Musical style.
I love it. You're
so
Troy Bolton.
I'm casting it with.
Actually, Finn would be
So I'm
sharp.
casting it as a level 3 spell, so I
Yep.
can target 5 creatures in total.
Oh, awesome. So you can hit everyone because it's the horror and the 4. Us.
Yeah, so there's 5 total. Cool.
Really, if we join in, doesn't get
So that
advantage.
have to make have to make a charisma saving throw.
Cool. What's the DC?
15.
3. 1 succeeds.
Oh.
So the 1 horror succeeds. All the flamers
Alright.
are affected.
So all the ones that failed. Whenever. Oh fuck. Whenever it makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Nice.
And then, as part of that, because it's a concentration spell, so he's gonna continue just chanting it.
Yep.
But I'm also going to at one point I'll turn back and look at Vid today, and I'm gonna as a bonus action cast Bardic Inspiration,
Nice.
and so get an inspiration die, which is a D8. You can add it to any ability check, attack roll, saving throw. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. So the way that Bardic Inspiration comes to you, so when out of the speaker you'll see a mote of like a musical note that just like appears out of, and it's like shining with, it's like aether gold dust floating together in the shape of a musical
Oh,
note.
that's cool.
It's a mote of potential, and it goes and just literally flies to you and orbits within 5 feet of you. And it gives you, this is like in addition to the Bardic Inspiration, you can roll your Bardic Inspiration again if you do it on an ability check. If you do it on an attack roll, target and each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it must succeed on a con saving throw or take thunder damage equal to the number rolled on your Bardic Inspiration die. Or if you use it on a saving throw, the creature using the Bardic Inspiration die gains temporary hit points equal to the number rolled on the Bardic Inspiration die plus 4.
Wow.
So depending on how you use it, it'll do different things.
That's really cool.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah. Alright. And next up we've got the
Butter.
Yeah, so as the ship sort of hurls through and it sort of gets left behind, it's gonna direct its disc and move upwards and throw another shot towards the airship. Just skidding past, so as he flies up and goes to throw it, the ship's just out of his range and it just sort of skims past the back as he just starts accelerating faster towards the ship. Next I've got Aina.
Alright. I'm prone. I get up and I'll make my way towards the guns.
Yep.
As I do, I'll start shooting them with crossbow again.
Yeah, sweet. So on your side you've got 2 screamers and 2 flamers and a horror.
I'll go for one of the flamers.
Yep, go for it.
Fucking buffalo. Dirty 20.
Yeah, hits.
8.
It's a journey.
8. Yep.
And then I'll shoot him again. Natural 20.
Yeah, nice.
He's raging.
Oh, that's 10.
Oh.
10.
Not that angry.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Sweet as. Alright, next up we got Vistra.
I would like to make my way towards scrap out the cannons.
Yep.
I just want to aid him because I don't have a weapon that will like be able to reach him.
Okay.
So
You can.
Scrapper, let me help. And then I don't know. Maybe I'll reload the way that if I help him reload and shoot. What does that do? What were you saying?
Or just saying so I can get off more shots.
Yeah, if you spend your action to help him, you'll be able to make your shots with the cannon in his turn as well. As you
cool.
help him load it.
Yeah, sweet.
And then we got Scrapper next.
Let's give it to the wee bastards!
Yeah.
Are you motivated by my son?
No, he's angry by it.
Actually, what I'll let you do actually is you roll as well, an attack using sleight of hand, and if you get over 10, you'll add 2 to his damage and to his to hit.
Oh, dokie.
Yeah.
Where's these dudes? That's not to 20, and my thing is +5, 25.
Mine's an actual 1. So.
Oh,
No.
Can I just push Scrapper out the way and shoot?
Sure.
You're a nice DM. Ace be like, no.
Scrapper was too busy listening to my chant.
Yeah.
Go,
He's
it's
blocking
pretty
his
jealous.
ears.
Yeah, as Scrapper takes his hands off the cannon, you just sort of push him out the way and take control for the shot.
Oh yeah!
Awesome. I'm assuming are you going for the same screamer that Einar shot, or?
Yeah, because we're on this side. Yeah, I will.
Awesome. So it automatically crits. So it just you see it lean back with its massive jaws as flames breathe out, and then you shoot the cannon and just plug the hole as you said the screamer flying back off the disc.
What was that? Do
Uh,
I need to roll damage? Or do you want me to
Nah,
No?
just dead.
I think it's like the first time I've rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
And like,
Wreck 'em, shipwreck!
oh yeah, baby!
Awesome. Einar, you can make another shot as well. I mean, Vidrig. I mean,
Scrapper.
Scrapper. You
Yeah.
can make another shot, right?
Is there any close enough for me to attack with my hands? Like, pull him off the disc?
There's the horrors which have just sort of catched up to the rear of the ship. You'd be able to maybe jump off onto their disc, but you don't know how to fly it or anything like that. But
Could
you
you
can
let
it
try.
I'll-
Extend his
I'll
arm.
load the next shot and yeah, next shot.
Yep.
That's better, 14.
Nice.
Towards one of the screamers.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you want to roll with your sleight of hand and
To add on?
yep. And if you pass 10, you add 2.
That's a 2, that's 7. That's more like my rolls.
Vistra shot the first shot, smacked it straight in the gob, and as you sort of take back control, the time it takes you to sort of get back onto the ship causes you to do a bit of a rush shot, and it just skims past the screamer as you miss the cannon. Anything else on your turns? You've got bonus action or
That's it.
that's it?
Sorry, is it just cannons on the ship, or is there like a cabinet of weapons somewhere? Like, is this the only weapons we have access to?
It was packed pretty light in order to do the realm jump, so
Yeah.
the cannons are really the only sort of basic weapon we've
Yeah,
got.
gotcha. So Gucci.
Next up, we got. They're dead. So yeah, we got Vidrig.
Alright. Vidrig's gonna get up and pull out his. Is the hand axe that rusted, is it still, like, is it formed apart or is it still holding its form?
It's functional, but from what you can tell, it probably won't be as effective damage-wise. You know, with how it's been damaged.
That don't matter. He pulls it out, he's gonna run to the ammo crate by the cannon, snatch up a charge,
Yep.
and strap it to the hand axe. Get a fuse, put it in there,
Nice.
and then strike it against the side of his boot. And is there on my side, is there any clustered together?
There is, so there's a screamer which was just knocked out, and then there's this other screamer which just flamed you, and then there's the horrors coming up, so they would be pretty close together.
Nice.
Alright.
If you manage to maybe knock the screamer off, it might go back and hit the horror. That's
Alright.
probably the best.
I'm going to aim for that then. Strike against my boot. I'm going to hold it in my hand, let it cook. Just for the perfect time where I want it to air burst in between them or,
Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
around them.
Inspiration.
Thank you.
Nice.
Your body inspiration.
Well, what's it going to go off? Dex? Or just my hand axe?
Yeah, just do your
Sorry?
hand axe attack.
So 11.
Is that-
I'll use that first of all.
Okay.
Reroll. Ah! 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna spend that as well. So this will add.
This will add another D8.
Is it a 1?
Your moat will allow you to re-roll on an attack.
Let's go!
Nice.
Go on.
Come on.
Yes! 16. Sorry,
16?
wait. What did I say? Yeah, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 16.
16?
Nice.
That's just a pass.
Oh!
So Aether Gold moat like disperses around you and just hear like a
Like a fairy.
good to know.
Like a very.
Awesome. You toss your hand axe over, aiming at sort of the foot of the disc to try and knock this creature off. And as you do, it's gonna make. Nope. As you do, you time it perfectly, and as it lands on the disc, detonates, throwing this long, almost like snake-like creature off. And as it tumbles through the air, it knocks into the horrors, knocking them all as they just go in a bundling heap of flesh and screaming and cackling into the abyss. And both the ones on the left are knocked out.
Nice.
Awesome. So left side's for Barakna! Nice. That is super cool. So we've just got the screamers on the right. So who's on the?
Wait, I have another attack.
Oh yeah, go.
What did you say in your Skrillex voice?
It's because it's like that better.
So there's 2 on the other side.
Yep.
And would they be in range of air bursting it and trying to hit 2?
These ones have sort of come around at different rates, so you'll be able to hit one. You might be able to knock it onto the other, but they're a bit further apart, so it's going to be a bit tricky.
They're both on the discs.
Yeah, both on discs.
What's Captain's name again? I was about to say
Randikai.
Randall. Randikai.
Yep.
Your grappling hook.
As he hears you, he's just gonna reach back, and with one hand on the steering wheel, he's gonna basically put his hand just out the door and toss it out to you.
Alright. I'm gonna catch it and I'm gonna aim it, try to shoot it so it grapples onto the disc. If it does, I'm gonna try and pull it into the other one.
Nice.
Do whatever I can.
Yep.
Dex. Dex as well?
Yep. Dex attack.
Kind of a natural 20.
It's a natural 20.
It's natural 20!
Awesome. So you're aiming to hook onto the first disc end.
Yeah, I'm gonna lead it and then shoot it so it catches it. And then as soon as it hooks, I'm gonna pull hard to slow him down or pull him back and crash him into the other one.
Nice.
Nice.
We'll try to.
Yeah. So as you shoot, it's a solid hit. Digs straight into the disc itself. And as you sort of brace yourself on the railing of the ship, you manage to sort of use the leverage and spin them back into the other one, sending them both flying into the abyss. And yeah, they're both knocked off.
Nice.
Sick. Awesome.
So is that our second round?
So that's your second round.
So 2 more rounds until it has enough speed?
Yeah. And as it gains speed again, I'll need everyone to make a dex saving throw again.
Oh, no.
Dirty 20!
20.
Why do I? What? I'm rolling so well.
Yeah.
That's
You're gonna 10.
10. Awesome. As you just sort of use the momentum to swing them into one another, the shift in weight on the disc sort of throws you off, and as the airship gains speed, you sort of tumble back and you go back into the railing at the back of the ship, out of reach of cannons and prone.
Yeah.
And as you go tumbling, you sort of knock Finian, who's next to you as well. You manage to catch yourself on the cannon, but you're knocked prone as well.
I'll do a concentration check. All the guys are on my spell went dead anyway.
Yeah, they're all dead anyway.
You just ruined my run. I was like on fire.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Scrub is happy.
Awesome. Back to the top of the round. 6 more sprout from the cocoon structure
Holy heck.
as a combination of 4 flamers and 2 more horrors pop out and head towards the ship. 3 on the left, 3 on the right. Awesome. So back to the top at Finian.
Finian?
I don't know what to do. Alright, so what's coming at us this time?
So you've got 2 flamers coming on the left,
Yep.
2 flamers coming on the right, and then a pair of horrors on each side as well.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna take a shot at one of the horrors. Oh, bad roll. 8.
So as the horrors circle around, it looks like they're actually coming into the ship, and as a closer distance, you've shot just past the face.
Alright. So did I move back with the deck?
Now, so you're still holding onto the cannon, you're just prone.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I could have shot through the cannon. Damn it, that's right. Who's closest to me?
Vistra, you're on the right side as well. Oh no,
With
you're
Scrapper.
the Scrapper on the left. On the right.
Well,
Oh yeah.
right, yeah.
And then you guys are left. So Einar will probably be the closest to you.
Alright, I'm gonna with my look still out, I'm just gonna look at Einar and I'm just gonna quickly play a quick beat and send him a mote of my body inspiration.
Yep. Nice.
What does this note sound like?
Like that.
Dang!
Because I played
Heavy metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh,
That
because
it-
he's heavy metal? Because of your metal
Oh.
arms?
Ah.
You can take the credit, that's fine.
Yeah. Hey, wait.
Such
My
a good
sword.
idea.
Mine is so cool.
Awesome. That it for
Yeah,
yourself?
body inspiration. One day.
Awesome.
Yep.
Alright, next up we've got the horrors. So
Oh shit.
as your
You're right.
bullet whizzes past the first lot on the disc, come up to the railing, and as the first one jumps off, it's gonna spring at you and try and basically pin you to the
Oh
ground.
shit.
You there?
I better stay for this.
Getting a 13.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit. See, and
Cannot bang any armor.
doing
5 as well.
7 points of piercing
Lord,
damage.
any armor.
As the one on top of the other springs off of the other one's shoulders, and midair just comes down on you,
Holy
digging its
shit.
claws into you
And
and
that-
knocking you prone.
The other one as well.
The other one's gonna jump on board now, so he's gonna mount the ship and seeing Einar being the closest, he's gonna spit into his hand, regurgitate a fireball, and just, fling it at you.
Wow.
Getting a 14.
Miss.
Miss. Just whizzes past you as
Too
he
bad.
springs up. And then the horrors on the other side are gonna spring to life as well as one jumps towards Scrapper. It's a natural 1.
Oh.
Get out of here.
It springs off the other one's shoulders and, misjudging your height, it just sort of jumps over you and lands behind you, face planting into the deck. The other one's also going to jump on board and try and ditch a fireball at Mistra.
Come at it, mate.
Being 19.
Okay, that hits.
Awesome.
I was a bit too confident.
Going 4 points of fire damage.
Oh, why?
Awesome. And that's gonna end it for the horrors, so we're back to Aina.
Seeing his new buddies be attacked, he is going to put away his crossbow, activate his axes, and just charge towards them.
Awesome. So there's the one on top of Finian, and then there's the one that threw the fireball at you. On your side.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Can I get to them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can get to them.
Alright, I'll first go towards Finian though.
Oh, I know!
The music is just
Getting
making me think this is
a-
what Finian's playing.
11.
Everyone I'm down
And
to
11 just misses as you swing at it.
Alright. 16.
16 hits. So this is the one on Finian.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
The thing is, his backpack anyway, it records and then reloops, so if he's not
Oh,
playing,
that's
it's
cool.
still playing out the speaker.
Cool.
That's really good.
That's 6.
6 points damage.
Yeah. And then I'll do bonus action to attack. Which is 24.
Hits.
4.
Cool. You hack into it with your hand axes.
Yep.
Yep. So you hack into it and then manage to sort of lift it up off of Finian, as it just sort of gets back up all bloody and just eyes you off.
Remember, you had body expressions all you needed all of those. Pay attention.
Oh, can I add it to damage as well?
Awesome. Anything there?
Yes.
Cool.
You
Next
gonna
up.
help me out?
Oh, can I help him out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help him out.
He's as light as a fairy.
Which way are you swinging those things? I know.
Awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright. Next up we got Vistra.
Alright. This is just gonna tap the fire off her. That was not nice! I wanna try and shoot with the cannon again. He's my biggest concern.
At one of the screamers, because the horrors are now on the deck.
Yes. Can we turn it around? We can't turn it around, can we? That'd take a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Let me just
Yeah,
do
you
it.
want to shoot it onto the ship.
Yeah.
You probably don't want to shoot it
But,
onto
yeah.
the ship.
Anyways. Oh, yes. I'm rolling so well. That's 8. 22.
22 hits. What's damage?
What do you want me to roll for damage,
So
sir?
2d10 plus your dex.
Oh, where's my 2 d10s? Is it a d10? 12. Sorry guys, I never use my d10s. Where's my d10? This is my d10, isn't it? Plus my dex?
Yep.
That's what I
8.
should have them from.
Awesome.
I wonder if I could like. I should have become extra arms as well. So yeah. Do the trumps.
So sorry, you guys are on the right side, right?
Yep, cool.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Sweet as.
Sorry, so the horrors are on the ship, but there's only 2 flamers?
So there's 2 flamers on either side, and then 4 horrors that are now on the deck.
Okay,
2 on
gotcha.
either side as well.
I'm just trusting in my crew.
Awesome. And there?
Yeah.
Got Scrapper.
Alright, so Scrapper not wanting the flamer to jump on the deck, he's gonna hit the side of his leg with a button there that's gonna tighten the tension on the springs on his boots, and he's gonna leap onto the disc of the flamer in like a Superman punch.
Nice.
Make a acrobatics check.
Okay. He's actually pretty acrobatic.
Oh wow.
So, 20. Dirty.
Ooh.
Dirty, right? You activate the tension in your boots, take a step back, and run off the edge and activate them at the perfect time.
Oh no, he's not activating, he's just normal jumping it.
Oh, okay, on there. Yep, managed to jump up on there. And as you come down, what's the plan?
He's gonna come in with a Superman punch.
Is it like the one where your arm is like here and here, so it's like.
Exactly, yeah. 12.
That's gonna hit.
Awesome. So he does 8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Is this the same one, Vistra shot, or the other?
Correct, same one, Vistra shot.
See?
And then he's going to use a key point to use Steps of the Wind. So he uses a key point to disengage or dash action, and as a bonus action on his turn, and his jump distance is doubled for the turn.
Nice.
So he wants to activate the springs, but he's hoping that it sort of pushes the disc, like
Further away.
yeah, or like like makes it lose momentum as he jumps back.
Yeah, okay. Make a unarmed strike to see if you manage to hit the right angle
Yep,
of propulsion.
18.
18. As you come down with the punch, and so you're activating your boots now.
Yep.
As you activate the spring boots, they launch you back, sending the front of the disc downward, and as the disc sort of flies downward, the flamer rears back its head, trying to hit you as you jump off, until it's caught on the bottom of the ship, and knocks it off as the disc just goes flying downwards.
Awesome. So as he bounces backwards, he's going to turn and come back with another Superman punch on the horror that's on the ship.
Ah, nice.
Dang! Scrubber got some moves.
That's a 12.
Just hits on the ship.
Awesome. Doing 5 points of damage,
Nice.
and he's already used his bonus, so yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Next up, we got Vidrek.
Alright, how many are left on the ship?
So there's the two horrors on either side.
They're on the ship?
They're on the ship, and then the screeners are still off the ship.
Alright, I'm going to yell out to everyone, grab boots now!
Nice.
And get everyone to activate their grab boots.
Hell
And
yeah.
then, grab boots! And then when I see or get confirmation from everyone, I'm going to yell out to the captain, pitch right! Now!
Oh, nice.
And try and get him. So I don't want him to turn. I want him to pitch right. While we're all grab booted to try and throw them.
Try and throw them off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
smart.
Awesome. Having just chucked you the grappling hook, he just catches it as he sort of ducks back into the hull, and as he does, he's gonna swing the ship right and see how we go. Okay, so the two on your side, as you mag in, because of the ship's going at such high speeds, as it turns, it's almost like a slow, steady turn as it sort of paces through. But as it does, Finian and Aina, the two that you guys are on, the one you've just struck with its leg damaged from your axe, just goes tumbling straight off the ship, and as it falls, it reaches out for the other one and pulls it down with it.
Oh.
So 2 on the right
Yeah.
are down, but the 2 on the left have managed to grab hold of the railing and still hang on.
Yep.
On the ship.
Yep, so there's 2 on the left.
Shovel.
Sorry, 2 on the right, which is where
Yeah.
you 2 are.
Oh, yes. So these are...
Nice.
Which way did you have a pitch?
Right.
Alright. So, I'm next, right?
We've just got the screamers.
Alright.
When I say screamers for some reason, all I can think of is those screaming goats. Oh, that's all movie for some reason.
Exactly like that.
Those things are terrifying.
So I need Vistra and Scrapper to make a dex saving throw.
Easy
Okay,
peasy.
boss.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
13.
13.
Oh, 9.
9. Awesome.
Oh.
Scrapper, you managed to sort of duck out the way and get behind the cannon. Let's see.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
So as the flames hit your side, similarly to what happened to Vidrig, the whole left side of your armor just rusts, including your instruments that you have attached. As any metal that you have on there rusts and lose 2d8.
Wait, was it attacking place lost?
Yeah, so it's basically a cone of flame that's spraying onto the ship.
Did you say -2 to my AC?
Yeah, minus 2d AC.
Dang.
And what weapons do you have on you? On
Vistra's weapons, she's got her hammer on her back and all of them are just her inventions. So I like kind of everywhere on her and in her backpack.
Okay, gotcha. It doesn't affect any of your weapons, it's just your armor. And then use 3 on the other side. I'll need you guys all to make 2 dex saves as the other 2 spray flames onto you guys. 10.
You got the bardic inspiration.
10 and 6.
I got
Oh,
15.
damn.
No,
Yep,
17. Sorry.
yep.
I got an 18 and 19.
I got a 4, so I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
Good call.
That is 12.
On a saving throw, you gain temporary hit points equal to the number rolled plus 4.
Huh, that's cool.
I actually got 14, sorry. But, oh yeah. So I rolled an 8, so I get 8 temp.
No, wherever you rolled on the bardic inspiration though,
Yeah.
plus 4.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
So on the first strike, it catches the other side of your armor, Vidrig, as the other side rusts. The stones are still intact, but you're gonna take another minus 2d AC.
Damn.
Damn.
Just
jump out of the way, man. Seriously.
The
Why
second
did
lot
you
of
react like
flames,
that to me?
as they engulf you, again, you expect it to be like intensely hot, but as it strikes you, it almost feels cool to the
Go on
touch.
side of the sea.
And the side that the flames
On
touch,
side of the sea.
you look at your skin and it's turned almost like a pale blue.
Oh shit.
As your skin's almost starting to mutate into
Oh shit.
something
Oh,
similar
shit.
to the blue horrors.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Pull out my hand axe.
Chop it off!
I'd be fair.
You got a spare arm?
No, but the pink horrors do just
So
like...
is it actually transforming or
I
something?
said that.
It doesn't look like he's transforming, it just looks like where the flames have touched have started to cause some sort of mutation. At this point you're not really sure the nature of it, but your whole left side and sort of up this part of your face is starting to turn blue.
Oh no.
Vidrig,
I feel like...
I hate to tell you this, but you're starting to look a little blue.
Like Kylo Blue?
Inside joke?
I was gonna say, is this revenge for him making Jay stand?
You're welcome, Jay.
After all these years,
Yeah.
we've avenged him.
Awesome. That's going to bring an end to the Screamer's turn. So we are down to the last round.
Come on, we're just gonna make it through this.
So the ship's going to accelerate again, and everybody needs to make dex saves.
Shit boink.
21.
14.
17.
23!
I think it...
Wait,
Nice.
do we get advantage because of our mag boots?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do we need it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed it.
21.
Yeah. Still a 14.
17.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh!
With your mag boots activated, everybody manages to hold on as they keep you secure to the
Nice.
chassis. And in one last-ditch effort, you see 6 more horrors come out from the cocoon and begin circling the ship, try and get aboard again, as well as 2 more screamers. So
Is that in range?
the
Yeah, instead of
Cocoon
firing
thing?
them, can I fire at the cocoon?
Oh, damn.
you
Just
could you probably hit it with the,
Hypothetically.
you could try with the cannon, but at this range it would be with disadvantage because it is
Okay.
a fair distance.
We should try.
I should try.
We should
Oh wait,
try.
my turn. I should
Um,
use
Inspire you to fly.
Sweet.
You can't use bardic inspiration on yourself though, can you? I was gonna say, you bardic inspiration me, I'll bardic inspiration
I'm
me.
always inspired.
Sweet. So we're back up to the top to Finian.
Right. Alright. Right. So we're still pitched right.
Yep.
Down here, there was 2 horrors on the left. Right.
Yep.
I'm gonna deactivate my gravity boots and fall towards the railing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have my short sword out and I'm gonna try and slash at the horrors. One
Ooh,
or two.
savage.
And activate my boots again on that side
On that
before I
side.
fall off.
Yep. Awesome.
Because that would be me.
I'll let you roll with advantage on the first attack as you use the momentum coming down.
Cool.
You're so much nicer than Abe's. I'm like, can I roll with advantage? Because like technically he's like, no.
It's a dark and gruesome world, baby.
Cool. Both rolled 18 and 19.
Oh nice.
So 25.
Nice.
25 hits.
Boosh. 8 points of piercing on a short sword.
Sweet.
And then for my bonus action, now that I'm here, I'll pull out my pistol into one's face and
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Put in your coin.
18.
18 hits.
Nice.
Oh, that's bonus action. So I'm modified.
Mhm.
So, oh yeah, it's just the dice, isn't it? Just the modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. So you come down, and as the horror actually looks up at you, you slice it across the face, and then come down with a shot, which it just manages to put its hand over in front of your gun as it blows out its left hand.
Yikes.
It's pretty injured, but not down yet.
Alright.
And then that.
Yeah, well, action bonus, yeah.
Awesome. All right. Next up, we've got the horrors. So
Oh shit.
so
I jumped back.
too late. So the one that you've just struck, you've just shot past its hand, and it's just going to look at you through the hole in its hand, and as it does, it's going to produce a flame that starts emanating there, and it's just going to blast it
Oh.
straight into
Oh.
your face.
Oh no.
Give me a 17.
We have a fire, guys.
We are.
Only 1 point of fire damage.
This is the end of the realm
I
jumper.
just like deflect it.
You knock his, as he puts his hand there, you just knock it out the way, and it just catches the corner.
What do you think you're fighting? This is Finian the Bard.
Hell
I'm the hero of the Realm Jumpers.
yeah. He just looks at you and just starts getting another flame in the other hand.
Oh! Oh! God.
Jump this! And the second one's going to board the ship and sort of stand on the railing as it's pitched right. And he's going to chuck a fireball up towards Vidred. Getting a 9.
That hits. Oh no, no, it doesn't.
No?
Um,
You got
Hey.
minus 4. Yep. Cool.
Suckers!
Awesome. Just whizzes past. And then we've got the third one, which is going to take a throw at Aina. Getting a 14.
Miss.
Miss. Just whizzes past. Next up, we've got the ones on the right. So the first one, seeing what you've done to the screamers, is going to pelt one at you. Natural 1.
Get out of here.
As he climbs up, he sort of catches his foot on the railing and just throws the fireball down. The next one will take a throw at you, getting 13.
13 is a miss.
Awesome. And last one's going to throw at Vistra.
How do I like these paintings?
Natural 20. on
Ah,
Vistra.
shit! Yeah, that hits. Why is it always
That's
me?
20 points of damage.
What?
Wait, can I
I rolled really good.
Think that again.
What's your HP?
39 at the
can
moment.
I use my foot
Oh.
missile reaction?
What's that?
Up right next to it.
What are you gonna do?
I'll let you try.
Don't take
Use
treacherous
your
journeys.
reaction, and I'll let you make an unarmed strike against it. But the AC is going to be 20.
Ooh, okay.
And if you manage to hit it, you can punch the flame out of the way.
Okay.
Wait, can I react?
If you have a reaction.
16.
You go to catch it, but just after dodging the first fireball, you just miss out on timing.
I went react. Sorry.
So 20 points of fire damage.
Holy shit.
That's going to bring it to an end for the horror's turn. Back to Aina.
Wow.
Alright, I'm going to
Yeah.
It's got 20 points of damage.
charge the one with Scrapper and Vistra.
Yep, so there's 3 along there, none of them been damaged yet, so just want
It's a whole-
I'll kill them all.
to... Okay.
Alright.
The first one closest to you would be the one on Vistra, which is just ditch the fireball.
Make that bitch pay.
I'll take that one out. Oh, 9.
Misses.
Okay, I'll do my bonus action. 22.
That's a hit.
boy.
6 damage.
Awesome.
Oh wait, no, that's bonus, so that'll be 4 damage.
Awesome. You swing first, you swing high, and it manages to duck under, and it pops up and just starts laughing at you. And then you chop its arm. Second attack.
And my next attack is 14.
Hits.
Ooh. Six.
6 damage. It rears back with one of its other limbs to ready a fireball, and as it poses it towards you, you just chop off the other arm.
They screamers, man.
Yep.
Awesome. Next up we got Vistra.
Alright. I'm gonna load the cannon and I'm gonna try and shoot the pod. The
Go for it. Roll.
Oh,
Roll.
Is it- am I still using sleight of hand for the cannon?
Yeah, so it'd be sleight of hand,
I'll be fine, mate.
but yeah, disadvantage.
Come on, Vistra.
That's a natural 20 and a 12, which makes us do
Really?
17.
Hey!
Bonus disadvantage, so
Alright.
17 though.
You ready yourself on the cannons after just taking a massive hit. You load the cannonball, strike the flame, pick up the trajectory just a little higher, and then release. And you see it goes flying, and then just crashes through the cocoon.
Oh, yeah.
As a crater caves in on the top of it. And you just see, or you more hear it, the screams of horrors as they all just sort of get squished as the roof starts caving in.
Oh shit. Are any of the other horrors affected by it? By taking this? Because everything's connected to it, right? So are they affected by it?
You don't notice any sort of,
Hypothetically.
you don't notice any sort of effect on them. Only just surprised that you managed to strike their home, basically.
Whoa! Did you guys see that?
And they all sort of turn heads to you
Oh shit.
and get ready to pounce.
I don't think they like that, Vistra.
Oh shit.
Do it again.
Oh shit, alright.
Next up, do you have?
No, I don't.
No? Okay, cool. Next up, Scrapper.
Don't worry about those ones, shipwreck. I'm gonna turn and punch the closest one to.
Awesome. Sweet, go for it.
13.
Hits.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot what my thing is. 7 damage.
Nice.
Then I'm going to take a second attack, doing a 9.
9 misses.
Alright. I will then use my flurry of blows for 2 more attacks.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, 11.
Just misses.
What are your other arms doing when you attack? Just flapping
Attacking.
about.
24.
Nice.
Hits.
Scratching his ass.
Holding my cigar. 5.
Awesome.
Looks like she's pretty cool.
And is that it?
That's it.
Awesome. So you managed to. It ducks on the first one, and then as you come in with the second one, you manage to get 2 good hits right under its upper arm,
Yeah.
and you hear something crack. Next up we got Vidrig.
Alright, how many are left on the ship?
So there's 3 on your side.
Yeah.
One's been really severely damaged. The other 2 haven't been touched yet.
Alright, so I forgot to mention last time after I did the pitch and roll, I would have got up and started moving.
Yep.
My axe is still buried next to the cannon, so I'm just gonna charge at the one that's already been damaged
Yep.
and headbutt him.
Nice.
And try and get to my axe.
Awesome.
Oh. A 10.
10 just misses.
Alright. Can I reach my axe?
Yeah, you'll be able to reach your axe from here.
Alright. Headbutt him, or just miss him, and then I'm going to go down, rip my axe out, twirl around, and try and get him at the legs. A 12.
12 just hits.
Alright, and then 6 points of slashing damage.
Points. Sweet.
Oh no, sorry, that was wrong. It's supposed to be D12. 7 points slashing damage.
7.
Nice.
How do you want to do it?
Alright. So I've missed the headbutt, grabbed the axe, I'm gonna twirl down low, cut out his legs, and then swing it back around and drop it right in his torso.
Nice. You basically split it into 4 as you get the lower half, and then come down and split it in half again. As its bits just start flying off, and as you see them fly off in the air, you see 2 more horrors spawn as they just slowly fly and scream off the mission.
Randall jelly.
Awesome. Sweet. That's it.
That's it.
Awesome. Next up, we've got the Screamers. So we've got 2 on.
Well, actually,
Mhm.
I think I can do another. Oh, yeah, that's only 5 to a critical hit. Yeah, all good.
Awesome. Alright, so on the left side, so Finian, Vidrig, and Aina, I need you each to make a dex saving throw.
14.
Awesome. Oh, sorry, Vidrig
21.
on the side too. 20,
21.
Oh, sorry, not me.
Yeah, not us.
19.
19.
I'm on the left side now though.
Oh, you know, I ran it for the people with
Oh, yep. So just Vidrig then.
10.
10, right. Cool.
Incoming Vidrig! Jump, you idiot!
Straight up. I'm backlocked!
As you struggle with your bags, not expecting what to come of this flame,
Not expecting it for the 3rd time.
it comes up again on your left side. This time it burns, and you take 5 points of fire damage. Sweet, and I'll need you to make another save as well.
What's kind of save?
Dex. 3.
Oh my god!
Oh. My brother.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
So who's gonna be captain after the Glig?
Maybe Randakai.
Actually got tonight.
So, as you get burned on your left-hand side, the next wave of heat just comes from the one just left of it, and as it crawls up your arm, you expect it to burn like the first one, but this one sort of feels comforting, and you actually don't mind it, and heal 2.
What?
As the burn just done by the first one sort of heals over, and you've just got scarring where the burns are left. You realise that these guys have no control of what their flame actually does, and the effects are random each time.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Hit him again!
And then I need you to make one more for the last one there.
Could you give me another 10 points? Oh, no, that was a 1. 8.
Hey. Awesome. This one, as it hits you again, you feel your armor starting to crack as the left half, like your shoulder pads and gauntlets, start to rust and decay and just fall off. You take another 2 reduction to your AC.
Oh no.
So now I'm on 8, no, 6. Yes.
Damn.
I have 6 reduction, so I'm on top of AC.
Yeah. Cool.
I thought you meant like 6 AC. That's like my AC without anything. Take it back.
And then on the other side, I'm gonna get, I'll get Scrapper and Vistra to make 2 saves, and then I'll get the other 2 to make 1 save.
Saves of what, Dex?
Yep.
16.
Can I use the save I made before? Because it's pretty good.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, can I do that as well?
Yeah, sure.
I had a 21.
19.
16 and 7.
No.
12 and 11.
Awesome. So, you managed to dodge the second wave of flames, whereas Vistra you get hit by both.
Oh shit.
So the first wave.
Is that
all you do?
I'll be in back the way.
Vistra,
Why didn't it hit Scrapper?
as the flames come up on your right hand side, it feels like something's moving and it feels unnatural. As the flames clear, you look down at your hand, and instead of having an arm there, you actually have something similar to like a crab claw instead of fingers.
Whoa.
As the mutation starts to take over your right side. For the second save,
You telling me I have pincers?
yeah.
A pizza.
On the second lot of flames that hit the both of you, you each try your best to duck out of the flames, but each take 10 points of fire damage.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
And then you guys both manage to duck out of the way of the flames on the second lot.
I just don't get it, Aina. You just move.
Awesome.
It's not that hard.
Alright.
I'm on 9 HP.
Yeah.
That brings
That
us
was our last round though.
That brings us to the last round. And
What am I gonna do with it?
Pick up 8 to go.
Randakai quickly sets the ship back to level, and he sticks his head out and he says, "Hold on!" and kicks it into overdrive as you each take hold, and that similar feeling as when you first arrived, you feel like the back of yourselves getting sort of stretched as the 8th cannon at the front starts creating the vortex in front of you guys, and you manage to just slip through as blue horror, a mixture of horrors and flamers fall off the ship and trail behind you guys as you return to your expedition. And that is a level up.
Wicked.
We should DM more often. I like that voice.
What I mean,
Hey, let me get it up.
A second session and we're already leveled up.
Yeah. You should learn from.
Feel a lot of shade being thrown around here.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's been like 2 years and we haven't leveled up.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
I'm very devastated about this. Out of everything, why a pincer?
Yeah, I had.
Oh shit!
You turn blue, you grow feathers, you get a crab claw, and you get horns.
I would have been Carla 2.0! Ah! No, that's fine. That's cool. I can strangle people with it.
Alrighty.
Does that even work?
You guys soar off into the distance. Black surround you guys as you've travelled through the portal for a second attempt. And as you guys each brace yourself, almost this close to falling off into an abyss between realms, it eventually ends, and you feel your spine almost snap back into your body as you've finally slowed down and stopped. As you guys' eyes adjust to the new sunlight, and instead of mixtures of the blues and purples, you guys now see a sun, and as you come through, you'll open your eyes and see a horizon of water, and as far as you guys know, you've made it to where you need to be, into the mortal realm. You look off to the distance and you see small sort of conglomerates of land that are formed together, and you see a new home, a new opportunity, and the riches that await.
We made it, the realm jumpers. This is it. Vitalik.
I finally unmag myself from the ship.
What?
We made
Aren't you excited?
We
Look
made it.
around.
Vistra is just slumped on the floor.
Vistra, we made it!
How am I supposed to create with this? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? It doesn't
Red guy jumps out from the hole and just starts clapping. We did it, lads! Ready to get filthy rich. To the realm jumpers! Awesome. And as you guys continue to sail off into the sunset, that will be the end of this one shot.
Can I send it away with a song?
Yes!
Yes.
And
I'll
credits.
find a song. Yeah.
Credits roll.
As we ride into the sunset.
Alright,
singing song.
realm jumpers. As we sail into what could potentially be our new home, let us remember where we came from. Of all the things a dwarf yearns for, the quiet rumblings of the mountain's core, the sweetest ring of all Grungi's hammer, the tight embrace of our earthen mother. I yearn for you, I yearn for you. How long are we to be apart? I yearn for you, I yearn for you. Home in the mountains, heart. Home in the mountains, heart.
Wow, that's probably a bit emotional.
Awesome. Alright, before you guys continue your adventures and get rich in this new promised land, is there anything anyone would like to do? as a final send off? Or tell us a bit about what your character's intentions are now, having done what they've accomplished.
All Vidreg can think about is through the suffering they've been on this short realm jump. He can't wait to be back at Baraknar, bringing back the riches and the glory for his beautiful city. And finally, making a grand name for himself.
In the mortal realm now, in the later years, realm travel between Chamon and the mortal realm eventually becomes established with sort of like an annual realm jumping for any Caradhran that want to jump between the realms to try and find better opportunity. And in the coming years, you managed to get your fleet from Baraknar over to the mortal realms
Oh, nice.
and become one of the highest earning fleets in the mortal realm, bringing in the highest revenue load from your Aether Gold compared to any other Baraknar fleet.
Damn.
You know it.
Awesome. Aina?
Einar has only ever known war and violence. Seeing this realm, just while he's only just seen it, he sees a new future for himself, and he will actually not return with the crew. Maybe just settle down, just like have a little cabin, live off the land, kind of. Give up money and fame and fortune.
Aina,
Wicked.
settling back in, you actually end up back with your brethren down at Karazakarak, where your not too dissimilar brethren lie. However, instead of using Aether Gold and the materials you're used to, it's all steam-powered technology. And you manage to settle in there, maybe even find a wife, have some kids.
Does he get his middle legs?
He gets his middle legs.
Does he have a mechanical penis?
I'll let you decide.
Yes, too.
Awesome. Scrapper.
Scrapper,
Does he get his ransom?
after all this time, is excited by the prosperity of finally getting his dues, and more importantly, finally being able, with his reputation, to earn a respectable job. Maybe even with Vidreg, if he would have him, after he pays him what is due.
Ooh.
He pays what is due, and with the riches, he's earned another 14 years on top of that.
Hey!
Nice.
Wow.
Awesome.
And he does secretly enjoy Finnan's music.
Oh, I knew it. Your blood.
Over the years, joining Vidrig in his work, you two become one of the most established members of the fleet. And at some point, even are regarded almost as brothers in how you fight and how you act, managing to set aside your differences and work together to make some money.
Awesome.
Let's get rich, baby.
You boy.
Awesome. Vistra?
For Vistra, the plan was never to go back because she is an outcast, I guess, and now having a pincer for an arm, she's left thinking, what's her worth anymore if she can't make her art? But there's an excitement of, at least this is a different place, and at least she can make a name for herself rather than be given a name.
Can I make a mechanical hand?
Sure.
Yeah, chop it off, man. I'll stick a bit already.
Even despite your claw, in the time that you have it, obviously there's the occasional pokes and jests at it, but you find that in society now, you're a lot more respected for what you've done. Karajan's being entirely based on merit and your personal accomplishments. People are willing to look past that and see what you've done for the race instead. And you two continue to tinker away and progress at Karajan technology.
Nice.
And Finian?
Finian, although he does enjoy the time spent in the mortal realm, he does take the first opportunity to go back home and spread the story of the realm jumpers in song and tell, and once that material is out there and it's reached a stage of popularity, he itches to go be inspired to make some more. He's no longer satisfied with the old songs or, singing about things that everyone else knows about. He wants to go find something new to sing about and then return with those tales and songs. And so if there's another realm jumping crew, he will want to join that and just continuously go to different areas if possible. And so he will part from Vidreg's fleet unless Vidreg goes on those journeys himself. But in part, he wants to also remove himself from Vidreg's shadow and be known as not Finian of Vidreg's fleet, but Finian, the Great Dwarven Bard, the realm jumping bard.
As a parting gift with his riches that he's earned, Vidreg finally gets the dragon eye and he's going to gift it to his friend. On a ring. He's going to make him a ring.
The real treasures are
That's
friendship.
Awesome. Throughout the years, obviously your journeys inspire you, but also the advancements in Karajan technology, and use that to your advantage to create new sounds that the world's never heard before, and tell your tales in a new way that hasn't been done before. And you really start to make your name for yourself, even between. Yeah, Sharp remix.
Skrillex is very technical.
And you actually become well known between multiple different realms,
Nice.
and even earn yourself the title of the Realm Rider. As you travel.
Realm Rider?
Writer.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And continue to live out your days making music.
Yeah. I'll just say also, I think Finian is more of the a lover, not a fighter, in the sense that he's just a positive thinker, so he doesn't really see enemies or like to kill or anything like that. That's just what he's been trained to do. But I think in his travels, he'll almost do like join other societies for a short while to discover how they are, and actually probably sometimes he puts himself in dangerous situations. But yeah, he's the dwarf who learns about other civilizations, whereas I think dwarves normally like to stick to themselves.
Yeah. Even in your time in the mortal realm, you use the opportunity to explore the world while you have the chance to, and even manage to establish trade routes to places like the Empire, where you get to see their culture and how they live, and yeah, get to sort of explore and make a name for yourself that goes beyond just the Dwarven society. And
Awesome.
that's where we leave it, as the Realm Jumpers live out the rest of their days. Thank you guys for joining us. Next week we should be back to our original campaign. I hope you enjoyed, and catch you next week.
Well done, DM. First time DM.
Thank you.
Awesome job.
Thank you, guys. Your characters are awesome.
What does the DM do in the future?
What does Randakai do?
Never DMs again.
Randakai travels back to Shamon for a short time to gather his family and bring them back into the mortal realm, where he's begun to establish his own sort of reputation as the captain of the Realm Jumpers, who founded or helped found in this new world and of opportunity, and decides to bring his family over to settle down, which would eventually lead to the birth of Harakai Silverbeard from Campaign 1.
Harakai.
It's King
Awesome work.
Harakai now.
Yeah, King Harakai.
King
now,
Harakai.
King
Yeah.
Harakai.
Awesome work, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh,
One up to his grandfather.
yeah. Cool.
And that's where we'll leave it. Thank you
Signing off.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Next week.
Good night.
Ciao.
Thanks for watching.
That was awesome.